All right, put the can down.
All right, well, one more
No,
second.
put the can down.
Okay.
All right, Joe, you sing the high part.
You got it.
Shoop-doo-wah, shoop-doo-wah.
Come and meet the family, talking about my brothers and me. We don't have a pedigree, but we're brothers. We might follow different dreams, we might play on different teams. Where it counts behind the scenes, we're brothers. We might march to different drums, we might disagree. Don't you know when trouble comes, you can come to me. You're my family. Any curve that life may throw, anywhere the wind may blow. Brother, ain't it good to know we're three? Life is full of stress and strife. You lose a lover, leave a wife. A brother's a brother for all your life, but we're brothers. Shoop-doo-wah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
On
it.
the
It's
money.
good. It's good. It's good.
Greetings, all! I'm back!
Hey, Donald, welcome home. How was Vermont?
Oh, Cliff, it was wonderful. There's nothing like the smell of the evergreen to refresh a man's soul.
You know, I feel the same way every Saturday night when I scrub the can with pine salt.
I'm talking about getting back to nature, you barnyard stump.
Well, you should go back and see where you took the wrong turn.
Hey, guys. Hey, Joe. Hey, Annie.
Hi.
So, you guys here to drink for free again?
Yeah, I'm nursing my ego.
Now, Joe, I'm certain you're not the first person in the history of miniature golf to lose a ball.
We'll be in my booth.
So, what do you think?
I think Vanna White is seriously misunderstood.
I mean Joe and Annie. It's been 6 months. I think they're smitten. Just last week, the new Playboy magazine arrived, and Joe didn't take the day off.
Hey, Joe, calm down. It'll be light in a few hours, and we'll go look for the ball.
That's what I love about you. You got good eyesight.
I know a good thing when I see it.
Annie, I love you.
I love you too, Joe.
Do you remember the first words you said when your divorce became final?
Oh, yeah. Same thing you said when yours became final.
Never again. Nothing I did in my marriage was right.
Me too.
I was on the road too much.
Me too.
I couldn't relax when I was home.
Me too.
I left stubble in the sink.
Me too.
Still, you can profit from those mistakes, or you can repeat them.
Not if you're smart.
They say you get wiser as you get older.
Yeah, well, never again, Joe.
You're right, you're right. Oh, one more thing.
What's that?
Marry me, Annie.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
When?
Now.
Now?
Okay, soon.
When?
Next week.
You're on. What about the announcements?
Oh, don't worry. I'll take care of him. Hey, everybody, we're getting married!
Everyone, the drinks are on their half price.
You're getting what?
Oh, honey. I was going to tell you this morning. How did you find out?
Ma Bill.
It's a gay gentleman's duty to spread gossip post-haste.
So you're honeymooning in Rio?
Who said anything about Rio?
It's our credo to embellish.
So where are you taking her, Joe?
Sag Harbor.
Dad, don't ever take a woman over 20 to a place called Sag Harbor.
Penny, come here. You know, you're taking this really well. Are you sure you're not upset about another woman in my life?
Don't worry about me, Daddy. I'll be fine.
So you approve of the match?
Whatever makes you happy makes me happy.
You hate her.
I don't hate
You
her.
don't love her.
Daddy, from what I know about Annie, she seems like a very nice woman.
Why, what have you heard?
That she's a very nice woman. Now leave me alone.
Penny, come here, come here. I was hoping we could deal with this in an adult fashion.
I'm sorry, Dad. Next time I'll try to do better. Now I have to go buy a wedding gift. Donald, do you want to go shopping?
Is Dolly Parton unsinkable? Come on, girl, let's go. Oh, and remember, let's be careful out there.
Shopping. She always shops when she's depressed.
Joe, she always shops, period.
I just want to know she's okay.
Them wedding bells is breaking in that old bang of mine. Gonna miss you, Jojo.
Hey, we're brothers. Nothing can break us up.
Oh, yeah? What if you get hit by a bus?
Lou, I'm getting married. I'm not getting hit by a bus.
Trust me, they ain't that different.
Thank you, Lou.
So, when's Annie gonna take the Waters family entrance exam?
Oh, no, not those stupid questions again.
Hey, they ain't stupid. Your ex Janie failed the test, and look what happened. Divorce. Just a coincidence? I think not.
Lou, believe me, Annie will not submit to questions like, would you still love your spouse if he had a hook for a head?
Tut-tut. The test has been revised to include Waters family trivia, sports, and contemporary slang.
Trust me, Lou, Annie won't do it.
What won't I do?
Lou wants you to take this test before you become a Waters.
Hey, it's like a family tradition. It's like bathing.
Lou, stop with the test.
Look, Lou, I know that you mean well, but I really don't want to have to. Wait, don't ignore family. I know that now.
Annie, I am telling you, you don't have to do anything you... Wait, don't tell her what to do. I know that.
Wait. Then we are agreed. Please be here promptly at 8 in 2 or 3 days. Bring with you pencil, paper, sack lunch, and something for yourself.
How long has she been in there?
About 2 hours.
Oh, my God, 2 hours in a room with Lou. Poor girl will have to be dipped.
Question number 92. What is the proper ratio of SpaghettiOs to milk?
2 cans of SpaghettiOs to 1 quart of milk.
Amazing.
So how's it going in there?
Well, it was touch and go for a while, but you know, she really came through when she could remember where she was the day Morris the cat died. I'll keep you guys posted.
Oh, Joe, if the ice sculptor calls, I'll be in the kitchen.
What ice sculptor?
They call him Guido. This man carved a pieta for the Pope's birthday. Ever since that day, the big guy keeps him on a beeper. Beep, ta-da, beep, ta-da, beep, ta-da.
Oh, it is tense in there. She's down to the final round.
What does she have to do? Assemble a lawnmower blindfolded?
Yes.
Well, if she passes, we just have about 50 more problems, like finding someone who will marry us.
No luck so far?
Well, since we're both divorced, the church is out, and we're having trouble finding a judge.
So don't worry, I'll do it.
You'll do it?
Sure, I'm ordained.
You're an ordained what?
Minister! I got my license while I was stationed in Las Vegas.
You're kidding.
I was out drinking with some buddies, and it was either that or a tattoo of Martha Ray on my chest.
So you really have the authority to do this?
Sure. Of course, I'll have to get my robe back from Julio. He's performing Nell Carter this week at the Velvet Spike.
It's unbelievable. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Then you really should watch Diner.
No, I don't like her so much since she split up with Burt Reynolds.
she something? That is my girl. My one and only.
Joe Waters, you get over here.
Oh, boy. Hiya, Sam.
What's this I hear about you getting married?
It's true.
Joe, no man who has been with me could ever marry another woman. Unless, of course, he was already married.
Sam, try to understand.
No, Joe. My record must remain intact. My memoirs come out this fall, and I'm not about to start rewriting.
Great.
Honey, who was that?
That was a long, long, long time ago. Before time.
Oh, so she's history, right?
Annie, remember, we don't repeat our past mistakes. No jealousies, right?
Right. And no surrendering to temptation, right?
Right.
Hey, Joe! You're playing my song.
Annie, what a nice surprise.
Yeah, well, I figured that since tomorrow was the big day, I'd cook the first and last meal I ever intend to cook.
Annie.
Only kidding. How was your day?
Fine.
Just fine?
I'm sorry. I should answer you in more than one syllable.
I shouldn't pry.
No, I should let you know what I'm thinking.
I shouldn't greet you in an apron. Let's neck.
Hey! Obviously, you're happy to see us.
Hey, guys.
Joe, we brung you penguin suit.
Well, thank you.
And we want to know who's your choice for best man, me or Lou?
Lou.
You were best man at his first wedding.
So you can be best man at his next one.
Guys. It's a tough decision, and we're gonna have to settle this in a mature fashion. Now, I have hidden a yellow marble in the apartment. Whosoever finds this yellow marble...
Joe, this is stupid.
Ah, jeez, yeah. Oh. 1, 2, 3, go!
What were we talking about?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Now what?
Avon calling. Greetings, lovebirds.
Donald, why are you dressed like a member of Run DMC?
Joe, Annie, before I perform a wedding ceremony, I require a prenuptial consultation with the young couple.
You're kidding.
I find nothing funny about the bond of marriage, unless, of course, it involves Sean Penn.
Is this gonna take long?
Well, that just depends upon your attitude now, doesn't it?
Go on.
Please, sit. 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 Marriage is an affair of the heart, the soul, and the mind. Now, Joe, a woman is a sensitive creature. You must be gentle, caring, patient, and understanding. Then again, if you were all those things, you'd be doing the foxtrot with a boy named Sue. And Annie? A man is a complicated creature, often hiding his emotions behind a stoic front. You must put him at ease. Make him comfortable. Perhaps a fine wine, some Nat King Cole, candlelight dinner, a stolen glance, so Donald, your eyes speak volumes. Oh, Henry is such a tease.
Donald. Can we hurry this along? The game starts in 10 minutes.
What game?
I told you, remember I was going to watch the baseball game tonight.
The night before our wedding?
Well, it's my last night being single.
Well, Joe, you think I want to spend my last night cooking?
I thought you liked to cook.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Now I'm going somewhere. Remember, marriage is like a poker game. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and when to run.
Hey. What were we fighting about?
I don't know, something stupid. Oh, sweetie pie. Now what? Penny.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Annie. Hi. Well, I just dropped by to wish you both the best on your last night of being single.
Thanks.
Well, bye.
Come here. I want to talk to you. Penny, just want you to know, you'll always be my daughter.
Oh, thanks.
And just in case you were worried, you don't have to call me Mom.
Oh, I wouldn't. Unless, of course, you won the lottery.
You know I'll always be around whenever there's a problem.
You usually are. Daddy! I know what you're getting at, but I'm fine.
You don't mean that.
I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Really? Ugh. I could not be happier for both of you.
Oh, thanks.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
That's a classic case of denial.
Joe, maybe she really means it.
I think I know my own daughter.
Okay. But maybe I understand another woman better because I am...
Whoa. She's not a woman. She's a little girl.
Joe, please, don't cut me off before I finish what I'm saying.
Don't assume I'm insensitive because I'm a man.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was way out of line.
I was being the jerk.
I should know better.
Me too.
Found it! I found the marble!
Oh, man. Who'd have thought of looking at Joe's harpoon?
Sorry, Cliffy, looks like I'm the best man.
No, wait. I'll trade you my baseball glove, a Wonder Woman comic book, and a can of sand.
No way. I'm standing up for my brother.
All right. How about my baseball glove, a Wonder Woman comic book, and 2 cans of sand?
Deal.
Kelly, will you please just try to calm down?
How do you expect me to calm down when Guido, that ice house Michelangelo, decides to fly back to Rome because His Holiness the Pope is having a last-minute retirement party for Father Hesburgh of Notre Dame? Boy, that's just what the world needs, another 6-foot frozen leprechaun.
Take it easy.
Cliffy, I got a bone to pick with you.
Sorry, Lou, but I've got my best man duties to attend to.
This ain't fair. Them wasn't 2 cans of sand. There was 2 cans of tuna.
Hey, too late now.
Gather up, it's wedding time.
Well, looky who we got here, St. Francis the Sissy.
Lou, at the reception, we're all going to bob for your brain.
Oh, Penny. You look beautiful.
You need someone to give you away?
You ain't giving me away. I am yours forever.
I know that.
You do?
Daddy, what do you want me to say?
But you're gonna miss me.
You finally dragged it out of me.
Oh, God, please don't marry her, please! I hate her! I'll die without you! Oh, God, please!
Thank you, Penny. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now go get married, you knucklehead. Ta-da!
Oh. Annie, you're lovely.
And you're the best-looking penguin in the room.
All right, everyone, it's showtime. Helen! Music.
Are you ready? stop us now.
Stop the music!
Sam,
Joe, before you do this, think about all the good times we've had. The laughter, the warmth, those tender moments. And if that doesn't work, then think about this. I'll be outside waiting in the old man's limo.
goodbye, Sam.
Please be seated. This is a wedding, not all you can eat at the Sizzler.
Annie, forget about that. I promise I'll never look at her again.
Never again, Joe.
Oh, why did we ever say that?
Friends and family, we are gathered here to witness the union of Joseph Waters and Anne Marie Wagner. Two people who have found their way to love's door, and their knock was answered. Joe, Annie, marriage is the greatest commitment you will ever know. Marriage isn't loving someone at their best, it's loving them at their worst. Marriage doesn't mean putting up with your partner's faults, but embracing those faults day in, day out, year after year after year, for as long as thee both shall live. This wedding ring is a symbol of that commitment. It's endless. Joe, Annie, you have chosen to stand before these witnesses as a public statement that you will never again be two. You will be one. Never again will you be alone. Never again will your thoughts be yours alone.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again. I'm leaving. You coming?
You bet.
What's so funny?
You. I think you're allergic to marriage.
I believe you backed out of your marriage.
Hey.
I had a good excuse. You comparing being gay to a serious skin affliction?
Joe, let's face it. Maybe neither of us is marriage material.
Not yet, anyway.
So, you and Annie still friends?
Sure. Who knows, maybe someday when our hives go away, we'll give it another shot.
Hey, what about me, Joe? Think I'll ever find somebody?
I think if you look long enough and hard enough, you'll find someone who fits that glass slipper. And when that happens, I will be proud to be your best. Well, your second best man.
Sorry, I already asked Lou.